And to developments from Rivers State, 5 students of the State University in Port Harcourt have been kidnapped by suspected gunmen at their satellite campus in Emuoha local government area. The Emuoha campus of Rivers State University, located on the outskirts of the city, has been witnessing a surge in crimes, leading to frequent protests by students demanding relocation to the main campus due to insecurity. In a recent protest, representatives of the Social Science Student Association of Nigeria, Mariam Odungweru, narrated how porous and dangerous the campus has become.
Today, as of today, early this morning, 4 people were abducted, and their security guard killed with an automatic rifle. An automatic rifle shooting a dog. Who is going to be next? A human being. They are tired, they are hungry, they are stressed. This particular issue is something that has been holding them. They want to come back.
That we are going to now engage the governor. The government has set up the campus to ensure that they listen to the cries of our students. Okay? And then 3, that right now we're going to concentrate efforts as ensuring that we get our students that are kidnapped safely back. Then 4thly, those who engage in this evil must be caught. We'll pursue them. We chase them till we get them. So you can go home.
News Central's correspondent, Biola Festus, and a student representative from the Rivers State University, Mariam Odungweru, join me now to provide some highlight of what happened today, some perspective relay. Biola, let's start with you. The school spokesperson who addressed the student talked about approaching the governor when they have their convocation over the weekend. But before that, has there been a communication from the government as to what they are doing about the situation the students are complaining about?
There have not really been any reply from the government about the complaints of the students. Now, Emuoha local government area in Rivers State has been a flashpoint when it comes to insecurity in the state. This campus was just set up some 3 years ago. It was set up in 2022. And since then, students have been complaining some pockets of crimes around the school premises, and also from student hostels that are outside of the campus. Now, just today, after their protest, let me also add that the students had protested some 6 days ago. They protested about harassment on students on campus. 2 days ago as well, the local government chairman announced that 2 parties were apprehended, that 2 parties linked to the trouble on campus in that school. So recently, what the local government chairman said today, just some hours ago after the protest by the students, and of course after the students were abducted, he said he was going to provide the local vigilantes to station at the school gate to provide security for them. Well, this is not to say that there's not been security structure around the school. There's, in fact, a police station right in front of the school, of the campus. So this issue of insecurity and harassment on students has been going on for so long, and long enough for the government to have taken action on the matter.
Biola, some reports say it was 4 students that were kidnapped. Others say 5. And then in videos online, I saw Mariam talk about a security person that was also that was killed in that scenario. Can you confirm any of this?
What Mariam was saying was a security dog was shot just to allow the perpetrators carry out their acts without any obstruction, not a human.
Okay, so it's just 4 persons that were kidnapped, not 5.
The police say 5, the students say 4. So we are not very certain about the number right now, but we are relying on what the police say. Because the police PPRO has confirmed, I sent a message to her and she replied with a press statement that it was 5 persons actually abducted.
Okay, police say 5, students say 4. Mariam, how did you get your figures? Now that you're saying it's 4 and the police is saying 5. Let's start with that.
Okay, good evening, Ma.
Good evening.
My figures were gotten exactly from students that base very, very close to this place where the incident happened. There was a voice note that was circulating about a particular girl that lived in the compound. And in this particular compound, there are 5 rooms, and the landlord is also inclusive. And these students that were adopted were also living in this particular area. There were 3 students from 400 level, 2 from psychology, and 1 from one other department. And then a brother of another that came to see them. So they are basically 4. That was what I was told and what I confirmed.
Okay, talk to us about your protests and the issues around it. I know one of it is relocation from the Emuoha campus. Could you shed more light on what is stopping the relocation?
Okay, sorry, ma, my voice is cracked. Like she earlier said, she made mention of the fact that Emuoha has been situated there for over 3 years, and that is valid. And for these 3 years, there have been several complaints. That place is not developed or civilized enough to house a university. It should have been well taken care of before such was situated there. We will not deny the fact that security agencies are not placed in that place. In fact, there are 2 army checkpoints or more. There is a police station right opposite the school, and there are also statements that there is community vigilante, also very active, and these same crimes still perpetuate. Like, these criminals still continue what they are doing, time immemorial. The one that struck it for us was after the rape case, this particular killing of the security dog with a rifle. A rifle was shot at the dog. Imagine if they wanted to shoot it at a human life would have been lost. So that is why we are pledging that the safety of a student is very much important than whatever education we want to achieve or whatever certificate we want to get. We should bring them back to the main campus. The security issues here at the main campus is easier to manage than that of Emuoha. Emuoha is not developed enough for us to even tackle whatever the issues are. Now the police have said they have gone for their search. How do we know where these guys have gone to hide? The bushes are very thick. It is really, really hard for them to figure out exactly what the issue is. But here at the main campus, or maybe at Moscow Road town, where other places, other satellites are sited, it is easier for them to be able to curb this issue because there is developed enough to cater for security challenges like this.
Mariam, I'll still stay with you and ask, aside the relocation, what other issues are the students protesting about?
The students are protesting about is insufficiency of hostel spaces, because this is the originator of why they now go into the community to get houses for themselves and also try to be able to catapult themselves to school. Also, they're also facing transport challenges. When there is rainfall, they don't move because bike is the only transport means which they can use to get to school. There's no shuttle, there's no taxi, only bikes. So when it's raining, there's absenteeism from class. Another thing they also complain about is infrastructure. Like I said about the hostels, there are other infrastructures in the school that cannot cater for them. We're not saying that in the main campus this is all in excess, but we're saying that at the main campus there is welfareism of students at a higher level than that of the satellite campus because they feel neglected. I'm not there with them. I'm just a honorable representing them. In fact, I base in the main campus, but I've been to the satellite campus multiple times and I exactly know what they are facing. I've tried to even place myself in their shoes. So I really know what they are going through. These are majorly the issues that they face: insecurity, lack of hostel spaces, lack of transport network, lack of even security at that place that they decide to even go and rent their houses.
Mariam, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for speaking to us. And Biola, thank you for the coverage.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.